Hey, what is your real estate company worth right now? What would you sell it for? The reason I ask is this. When people come to me a lot, they'll say, "Well, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I at some point want to escape. I want to go sit on a beach with a margarita in hand. I don't want to die with my pen in my hand somewhere on a desk." And my answer to that is always the same. Your company is not worth what it should be today. You know why? Because a company to really be profitable needs to have more experienced agents in the building. Okay. The more experienced agents you have, the more sales you'll generate and the more profit you'll create. So here's what a real estate company is worth to answer the question. In general, depends on the market conditions. It depends on how long your agents have been with you. It depends on your brand. It depends on a lot of factors and figures. But in general, 2 to 5 times net income is what a lot of people use as a metric for valuing real estate companies. A lot of variables in that, but 2 to 5 times net income. Now, what if you're not having a net income? Well, your company's worthless. And I will tell you that 70 to 80 to 90% of the companies in America today are worthless. And how do I know they're worthless? Because the brokerage owner still has to sell real estate. If you're a brokerage owner that still has to, not by choice, but still has to sell real estate to fund the company, that means by definition your company doesn't have value yet. So there's a good news and bad news situation here. The good news is we can get you out of that through consistent recruiting. We can build a roadmap for you to get to that other side, and so that you're not in that position, your company starts to have real value. But the other opportunity here is, and the big opportunity is that there's a ton of brokerage owner leaders in that same boat in your market. 70, 80, 90% of the brokers owner leaders in your market are losing money right now. What if you said to them, I got a solution for you? What if you just join forces, you do a walkover with your agents, you bring them over to my firm. I'll give you an override. I'll give you 10, 20% of company dollar for the next 2 or 3 years. Everything you make now will be profit, and you can actually start making some money. All the stress, all the leases, everything else will go away. I'm not taking your building. I'm not taking your brand. You're just doing a walkover, just walking your agents over. And now you've got to win. I've got to win. What do you think? There's going to be a bunch of people that from ego standpoints will say no out of the gate. But you know what will happen? You'll plant a seed and they'll come back to you in a year. They'll come back to you in 6 months and say, well, what about that? Well, let's talk about that. I've done this many, many, many times. The walkover strategy can absolutely work. We call it recruiting in mass. It's one of the many, many, many recruiting strategies we've built out for you over at eRealEstateCoach. If you want to sign up for a call with me, and we can explore how we can help you start growing your firm, get you to profitability to a point where you eventually can sell your company, you definitely want to have a conversation with me, because I've helped many, many leaders buy and sell real estate companies for years. So join us over there, sign up for Discovery Call, and you'll be talking to me personally. It won't be some minion somewhere else. It'll be me. And we can have a great conversation about where you want to take your company. Have a great day and good selling.